inside the Daily Nation. Kindiki. Cartels hijack supply of passports. CS tells MPs he'll make leadership in cleaning up mess at Nyayo House, which he's calling it a crime scene. CS says he's received credible intel that graft is contributing to delayed processing. And this story continues on page 7 of the Star this morning. How they turned up at the Ma Cultural Festival 2023. All right, this is President William Ruto dressed for the occasion, and also Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and the Prime Secretary, that is Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi in Masai Regalia during the Ma Cultural Festival at Masai Mara. They're looking nice. Huh? Looks good, isn't it?
See, beyond,
I wonder.
Beyond the images, it's about the culture.
Yes, continue.
We need to be able to think about how we can promote our culture. We are mostly engaging the nation on things that do not necessarily positively affect the Mwananchi. An image like this to an international community, to the local community, everyone would want to buy a kanga, a leso, regalia like they have, and they want to try what the Masais do, and it becomes the fashion and something that is going to positively affect the Mwananchi in that specific area. So I encourage this kind of a thing because it is connecting with the Mwananchi, it is working in the best way possible. We are bringing out what we should always bring out in our nation. So it's highly recommended. Do you have a regalia
yourself?
Yes, I do have one. I've
never seen a Kamba regalia. How does it look?
We have a black one with cowrie shells. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
why a black one?
Don't joke with us.
So
we used to go down to the coast. We are traders. We used to take animal stuff, and we would get cowrie shells from the coast. And do you know that the Kamba gourd? Man, it's unique.
It's a bus trade.
You're talking to a person whose life, I started business at 19, and at 21 I was already doing selling of handicrafts across different parts of the world. And you can imagine that is almost lost.
Yes.
The Kamba Kiondo, it was lost to some Chinese synthetic material. Can you imagine the local community and how much money they would make out of selling handicrafts, out of selling that basketry, out of selling the Luos, where Brian comes from. By the way, I didn't know that you come from that region. So
Brian?
Brian.
I'm actually Suba.
Okay. Oh, that's good. And so therefore you have a different problem, just a similar problem than the Kambas. But imagine if the weed that is in the sea and the basket materials, lampshades that can be made, the people from Kisii and the soapstones, what can be made and replace things. This is what we are talking about culture.
Thank you.
That we need to improve in our culture.
Brian Weke, I've never seen your regalia as well.
The super
regalia.
We do have a serious regalia. The only problem is that it's not black.
It's not black. I wonder why it is black in Kamba.
Well, we have it in different forms.
And Kirwa?
Yeah, we used to have, and we still have, but I think with the advent of the Muzungu culture, not Christianity per se, a lot of it was receding with the backwaters of our normal culture. We just hope that we shall even promote some national culture where the dress code is accepted across the country. Just like when you see some dresses, this is Nigerian, this is Ghanaian, and so forth. But I am wondering where the screaming colors came from for the Kamba nation, if it was black at the beginning of time, because you find them with funny yellow and
they're associated with the Masai.
There's something suspicious
I'm talking about the black and because we are the most colorful people in the world.
Is it?
You can imagine. Green and yellow, we are okay, and we are happy. And the colors belong to us. We are just talking about. We are just talking about.
Tell us.
Yes. But I don't want us to miss something that is in this image. It is not just the clothing, it is not the regalia, it is the smile on the faces of those leaders. Look at the smile on President Ruto. Look at the smile on Rigathi.
Of course, they're posing for a picture.
Yes, of course.
Smile.
That is the image that I'm talking about.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
All right.
That is the image.
I don't know.
Let's move on.
Goes deeper.
I know
many other things.
Kalua will be actually giving us a lecture on this. I think we should also organize a
better
seminar
be
for
ready
him
for
on the culture as well.
Yes.
Let's move on with the dailies and see what the People Daily is holding for us. This is what you're waking up to on the front page of the People Daily. The director may just pick it up in full. There's a fee crisis. That is fees crisis hitting varsity students. That is what is on the front page of the People Daily this morning. Where is the money? Freshers are expected to be admitted next week, but the health portal has crashed, forcing hundreds to turn up at headquarters in desperation. Could we have it in full, please? And then we can see the CS there when he was before the cabinet's, all the legislators, that is the Parliament Education Committee, to answer questions about the students' loans crisis. CS says he has asked the universities to give learners 1 month to pay up. That is what we have. And at a glance, we'll give you this story much later. Adding insult to injury, institutions have been directed to take in few learners, although they owe 61 billion shillings in statutory deductions and to various suppliers. Also, this story, you have it on page... We'll try and see what the page is here. On page 4 of the People Daily. And if you could have the People Daily in full, it would be nice. On the sidebar, Kenya aims to harvest more